EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martinger with your outlook for August 27th, 2020. For your Thursday, returning to hot and humid conditions today on the opposite side of a warm front that moved through overnight. Now, it was nice to have a day yesterday where we had a break there, and temperatures were actually near average, and we had lower humidity, so it was a very nice day yesterday. Today's not going to be not so much, though. So we're going to go back to very similar temperatures that we saw on Tuesday, maybe even a little bit higher than actually as far as air temperature goes. Because this warm front is going to be situated off the north, and the European model is showing some lower 90s across a big area here of our southern and southeastern areas here. So this is a pretty large chunk of 90 to 93, 94-ish type temperatures today expected, along with that higher humidity. Now, we also have the chance for scattered thunderstorms in the afternoon and early evening, as this warm front boundary is going to stay off to the north, but there could be a few of these sneaking down south here, especially up closest to the New York-Pennsylvania border. I don't think this is going to be an all-day thing, and not all areas will get into the thunderstorms. I know with respect to the Storm Prediction Center, they do have a slight risk over the entire area, and some areas get under an enhanced risk for severe weather today, and I just don't see it happening that way. But it is a little bit better of a probability of seeing severe storms today compared to Tuesday, when we also went head-to-head with them and said it wasn't going to be a big deal, and then wasn't. Okay, so today has a marginally better chance. Okay, so we're going to see how this plays out here with the severe storms. Of course, this is Laura here that will actually, by the time you're watching this video, will have made landfall. I made this video here at night, and here this is still this beast here, very strong Category 4 storm, borderline 5, bearing down here on the southwestern Louisiana coastline near the Lake Charles area and Cameron. And God bless these people here, because they're going to be inundated and get just some catastrophic damage, unbelievable amounts of storm surge and wind, and I can't even imagine. So this is, at the time the video is recorded, this picture here is of, this is a live view of the infrared satellite of Laura approaching the coastline. So it has not made landfall here just yet at the time of recording the video, but it will by the time most of you are watching this in the morning. So it should be up by Shreveport in the morning, and then just continue heading northeast. We're going to get into this here, what this eventuality does, because we're going to be paying attention to the remnants and where it goes, and does it or does it not affect our weather here as we go forward in time. But first, I want to get over the NAM high-res future simulated radar and start this off this morning at 9 a.m. You see the front is up here across New York State, so that's where all the showers are. And then once we get through the afternoon, you get some initiation to thunderstorms. This is actually mid-afternoon. And from Buffalo to Syracuse to Albany, you have a line of storms trying to form there. But we're still high and dry here at this point. Now, keeping in mind that there is a slight risk for severe storms pretty far south, and then you have an enhanced risk up here for severe storms. And it looks like there's going to be maybe two sources of energy here that might give you a an isolated, or this looks like more garden variety to me. It doesn't look like a severe threat to me. And then these storms here nearest the border, I think, have the best chance of producing nearest the New York-Pennsylvania border of producing severe weather as it crosses over into Pennsylvania from the north. So that would occur in the evening if that were to happen. So a few of these could go severe. I don't want to totally downplay the situation, because like I said, the chances that they're wrong twice in the same week are probably pretty low. All right, they were wrong on Tuesday, and today I still think they're a little bit overkill with some of the projections they have here. But this, hey, who knows? But convection, it's a crazy animal. This can turn out to be a little bit more active than NAM is showing here. But I see some limiting factors here that could possibly put a cap, both literally and figuratively speaking, on the storm development here and across our region. So we'll see how this plays out. We'll be monitoring this, and of course I'll update on Twitter, and we'll send out alerts as needed as we have the new information come in. So just look for this generally between, say, 3 and 9 p.m. today. So 3 and 9, we'll say. 3 to 9 p.m. is a window here for any storm development today. Isolated to widely scattered, although we still think it's going to be less in terms of coverage. Now, let's get back to the globals here, because I want to get into what the eventuality of Laura is, because this will be important for our forecast later in the week. Yesterday I said I don't think it's going to really affect our area too much, and I still think it's going to remain far south. And if we just follow the track of this over the next couple days, first let me get to Friday. Here's a look at Friday, and we have an isolated thunderstorm chance here in parts of our area here, but most areas are going to stay dry with that. You see that here, just a very slight chance. Now watch Laura here as this moves eastward. It's going to move right along, gets up to about Paducah, Kentucky or thereabout, and then moves right along the Tennessee-Kentucky border, and then straddles the North Carolina and Virginia border, and it eventually exits around Virginia Beach. Okay, the European model has been very consistent with that idea that this system is going to remain off to the south. We are going to get precipitation here on Saturday, but if Laura was not here, if there was no such thing as a Laura here, there would just be a cold front coming through here on Saturday with the potential for stronger storms. Because on the other side of this front, there's some very cool air. Out ahead of it, there's very warm, moist, or very hot and moist air, and very cool trough air sitting over here. So they're between that temperature difference. When you have that kind of temperature difference and the cold front breaking, something has to give. When you're breaking the heat and replacing with cooler, drier air. And so if this front was just by itself, a standalone feature without Laura's influence, and this wasn't here, you'd still have the opportunity for scattered showers and thunderstorms regardless. And I think that's what you're going to have here on Saturday for most areas. If you look across our region here, you just have scattered showers and thunderstorms. Laura's all the way down here. It does eventually interact with this front, though, but it might be a little bit too late for most of us to get any enhanced rainfall out of it. It looks like the best chances for that to occur are going to be from Ocean City, Maryland, Eastern Shore of Maryland, all of Delaware, southern New Jersey, those kind of areas. So the far southeastern areas could get some enhancement of the rainfall as this is pulling away. That would be the extent of it, though. You see that there? It looks like it just gets a little bit heavier right down in those areas I just mentioned. But the rest of us interior are just looking at scattered showers and thunderstorms that you would expect normally with the cold front that would be there regardless. So that's what I'm thinking is going to end up happening here on Saturday. But behind this, you're going to have some incredible weather. In the Sunday through Tuesday time frame. Sunday, Monday especially, temperatures are going to be stuck in the 70s for most of us with low humidity. Kind of upper 70s, but 70s nevertheless. And then we get to Tuesday, and you are partly cloudy. Might have a little system here bringing a prefrontal cold front type deal here on Wednesday. Gives you some scattered showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. A little bit far away to give exact specifics on that yet, but it looks like, but it's going to be dry generally in the Monday through Tuesday time frame with very comfortable temperatures, upper 70s to near 80 degrees across the entire region, and low humidity. So a very nice stretch coming up here once we get past this Saturday. But right now, still going with the idea that Laura stays generally south. It will interact with this front eventually, get picked up by it, but it might not be in time to enhance rainfall on this front. It's going to be a close call, so we're going to allow the opportunity that it does happen even further northwest from where I said it would. Maybe southeast PA especially. We could add that to there too. Central New Jersey, places like that. But otherwise, we're just going to be dealing with a cold front with scattered showers and thunderstorms here on Saturday. But it does look nice on the second half of the weekend with very nice conditions Sunday and Monday. I'm EPA WA meteorologist Bobby Marchers. That is your outlook for August 27th, 2020. Have a great Thursday.